Did Swatch made a mistake? In the history of watchmaking, no watch has created so much controversy just like the Moon Swatch. There were fights, there were stabbed people in the line just to buy a $300 watch, which is crazy. This has been one of the most popular watches in history, hitting more than 1 million pieces sold in their first year in the market, which is crazy. But the main question remains, did Swatch made a mistake? Because if you ask the purists of the market, of the watch market, and of course the Omega collectors, they will say yes. But they will actually tell you that Swatch didn't make a mistake. The ones that made a mistake were Omega, for allowing them to prostitute the design of the Speedmaster. Because they made a cheap Speedmaster. And this is one of Omega's most popular watch by far. But if you ask the market, because numbers don't lie, the market will tell another story. Because Swatch and Omega did not make a mistake. On the contrary, it was the greatest success in watchmaking history, I would dare say. Because this watch was completely, at first, surrounded by controversies everywhere. First, the lines and the stabbed people and all of the problems with buying the watch. Then, the next controversy was the Neptune, the blue version, because it would lose its paint and you would get a blue dot on your wrist. And then it was because this plastic toy, because that's what it is, a toy, a plastic toy, would break. And that's where the problem is, because people thought that this was an everyday watch, which, come on, it is not. I know a lot of people that actually told me, yeah, I'm going to buy this watch because I have my Speedmaster and I don't want to use that. I will buy this as an everyday watch. Come on. And that's where I think that one of the biggest problems of this watch is that because this watch looks like an Omega Speedmaster, people thought that they could use it and treat it like a Speedmaster, which is not true. They confused this plastic toy with a stainless steel watch that could withstand everything, and it's not. Of course, it was gonna break, and this watch is made for you to buy all of the colors and put them on a case and show them to your friends. Yeah, I have the whole collection, and change the straps and wear it one day and let it rest, and a day that you're not going to do anything at all. But people confuse that. After the resounding success, Swatch was preparing another attack, and they collaborated with another brand from Swatch Group, but another brand that was much less known. And I believe that just as Swatch used the design of the Speedmaster to gain sales and to become popular, now it was the other way around, because the collaboration was with Blancpain, and Blancpain took advantage of the Moon Swatch with Omega and Swatch, not for sales, which makes no sense. But what would a really not recognized brand outside of the watch world, because if you're a watch geek, of course you knew Blancpain, but what would a brand with not much brand recognition want with one of the most hyped pieces in the world? And as I said that, it becomes obvious. They wanted brand recognition, because nobody, like 0.01% of the world knew who Blancpain were. But they decided to release the Blancpain version of the Moon Swatch. And they released the version of the Five Oceans, which to me are spectacular. The colors are great. These colors were never released before on Swatch. But they learned from their mistakes, because these new watches are automatic, which is not the plastic toy with a quartz movement anymore. It's now a more robust automatic watch with better quality control and way better built. And of course, they achieved their goal, because as I said before, nobody knew who Blancpain was. Just a few group of people, a few select group of people knew the brand Blancpain, the house of Blancpain. And the hype was not the same as the Moon Watch, but it really worked. It even created a controversy, but now it was not surrounding the watch itself. It was surrounding the history of the first diving watch, because Blancpain says it was the 50 Fathoms, Rolex says it was the Rolex Submariner, and then people were fighting over the internet. But it was a resounding success. And then Swatch, knowing the gold mine that they had in between their hands, made a new collaboration, not with another watch brand, but using the same moon watch. And that's this, the Snoopy Special Edition.